Oh, we're streaming, bitches.
Nice. Now, one of my questions is gonna be: is she gonna admit,
No.
or is this gonna be one of those where she doubles down?
We'll
So
double
I
down.
did some rough maths, and this machine has only gone forward 350 blocks ish.
How many?
350.
Okay.
It feels
Damn!
like way more than that.
She wide.
Oh, you haven't seen it this wide yet,
No,
have
I
you?
saw it too wide.
Oh yeah,
Last time
yeah.
I
No,
saw it was when I tried
this
to
is
kill you.
yeah, this is 7. But yeah, the mechanism's got to be all the way down at the one end, and I don't think we can do double-sided, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Actually, we might be able to,
Please hold on, I'm just gonna
but
see if
that
I can
would.
get some beacon. Oh, never mind, it's really far away. I was like, let me just get some beacon juice.
Oh, I added frog lights to the slime blocks on the back, and like the whole time, I like everything looks like I should be able to add these because I'm way less than the block limitations pushing, but I was like, if I get this wrong, this whole thing is gonna break, and now I've got 7 fucking TNTs destroying my machine.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I've gotten used to the slow laps back and forth, but it's crazy that one lap I have 3 full stacks and a half stack of cobble deep slate, 4
Jesus.
gravel, a half stack of tough. So it's like 5 button presses and my inventory full. Look at that. We've got gold, redstone exposed. And that's another reason I like going this slow.
Expose
Because,
everything?
like, yeah, I typically take, as I'm running back, I will run back looking up. Somebody, like, idling outside with a motorcycle.
I mean, it is nice out.
Is it? It was raining and shitty when I left work.
It was a little rainy and shitty when we left as well, but
Yeah,
it was nice enough when I got home. We went took Jensen for a walk.
okay. I mean, I heard the weather was supposed to be rainy on and off. I mean, this dude's making me seriously consider an exhaust on my car, because, you know, if we're just not giving a fuck, like, I'm going all in.
Quick question. So
I
you can't do this, right? You can't have a block in front of this block?
correct.
Okay.
Yes, and you need one right here. Because if the one isn't right here, the TNT will actually slide forward and it'll
Okay.
blow up everything underneath,
Okay.
which isn't like a
A
huge
deal
issue.
breaker.
Why? He is just having a great time on that fucking motorcycle. All I can think of is the South Park. Like, I'm all for a motorcycle, but don't have one that rattles everybody's windows. It's just idling.
Blah 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 blah. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here for one more hit, and then I'm gonna start on my Ocean Monument project.
Are you doing a drainage?
Yeah.
Oh, more redstone. Nice and quiet now. Hey, Hey, don't you be like that. You know I save everything.
Exactly. That's why I gave it back.
I've gotten over 30 some shulkers of cobbled deep slate so far.
Jesus. Maybe I should have kept it
Yeah.
myself.
If you need it. I mean, you know where to come get it.
So no, I know where to go if I need some.
Yeah. And if I am out for some horrific reason, you know where to come push a button.
Yep.
Oh, I up at the top of the bubble elevator, if you look on that wall that I made out of the ores, I've placed chests under them.
Please hold. I am on my way back. Wall of ores. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, the one that, you know, you would carve your way through to get up.
How am I supposed to get through now? No, I don't want to use it.
But anywho, look at all the redstone in there.
That's the first thing I noticed is the amount of redstone that you have.
Yeah, that's bonkers. But like,
Second thing I noticed is the amount of time it's going to take to break that all down into redstone.
I don't need to. I just buy redstone. It's faster.
That's true.
And I'm currently sitting with almost 6 full blocks. So I'm pretty good, but I have 5 and a partial stacks of diamond ore.
Okay.
So that's, you know, it's a lot of diamonds that But I was thinking with all that redstone, it'd be cooler to do a redstone room because the ore glows as you walk across it.
This is true.
Because it's a block interaction. I bet you that'd make a really snazzy looking room, and you saw I have a couple of stacks.
Mm-hmm.
So I can... Oh, and I have another half a stack to add to it right now. I got that much just in those couple of button presses. Plus, whenever I miss redstone ores, or on occasion I blow them up, so I get redstone dust too. All those, I don't know if you noticed as you were flying, but there were torch squares on the floor.
I did actually. I saw a couple. I saw they were in a weird formation.
Those should be slime blocks, or slime chunks. Because when I turn around, like on occasion, there'd be a bunch of slimes hopping around there. So I tried marking some out, and then it just got to the point where it's just like, I'm pretty sure I've already uncovered like 7 slime chunks. And that's too many. So I'm thinking, like, by the time I notice them, they've migrated.
Yeah.
So before I built anything, I would still seed look up.
Yeah. Might as well,
chunk
right?
Base?
Yep, chunk base.
Okay, I was like, I can't remember the fucking name.
I'm thinking I'll probably do the same thing for finding the nearest monument here in a minute.
Yeah. If I recall, there weren't a whole heck of a lot of them, and there were 2 that I knew of, and 1 we made the farm at.
Yeah. Get rid of that. Please have a lot of sand.
I have.
Oh yeah.
Double chest.
Yep. So we got about 4 double chests full of sand. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I knew Wes was grabbing it like crazy when I was doing that last project with it.
Yeah, I went the one time. I have spare shovels for it, so I could go nuts. I think I made 2 extra shovels just so I could go digging.
Okay.
Alright, shovel. Well, this says 1. Let me just... Maybe I got... No, there's definitely 2 netherite shovels in there.
So I have 2, but that was because I'm an idiot.
Well, I have 3 technically. I have the one I always carry, which is Silk Touch, and I wasn't gonna waste Silk Touch on those. I put Fortune on them, which doesn't do anything. I mean, eventually it might. With if we hit 120,
Yeah.
then with the whatever suspicious what sits, I'm wondering if they'll do anything with Fortune. Because I know if you break it with something other than a brush, it makes a glass breaking sound.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if maybe you would get something. I can't trust anything I see about it now because of the fucking April Fools.
Oh, dude, did you see the April Fool's thing? I'm
I
not sure if that
saw
was.
some of it.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if that was real or not, but I saw there was some April Fool's Minecraft update shenanigans yesterday.
Yeah, it was the
Or 2 days ago.
snapshot
Yeah.
for April 1st.
Yep.
And who did I see? I was watching Waddles and I was just like, I can't. This is too much. I don't like this. So I just turned it off. But yeah, the moon cows would be cool. The going to the moon would be cool.
I seen that in a
What else
mod.
was there? Yeah. I mean, all the stuff we see on these updates is easily-ish achievable with the mod, like the voting thing.
See, I didn't look at the whole snapshot, so.
Yeah, no, I only watched a little bit, and what I saw was just bonkers because it said there's a new voting update, so the way you vote it.
Yep.
But that was one of the obvious April Fool's ones because he said there's gonna be a dev going in and out of servers watching and doing the votes. So yeah, I'm sure they've got time for that.
All the time in the world, huh?
Yeah. Shut up and give me wall slabs.
Bitches.
Fix your storage systems. Fix your stack counts. Give me 100. Fucking 64 bullshit. Okay, I'm okay with 64, but give me stackable potions or
Yeah, no shit.
something.
Stackable potions and more than like 16 for some stacks of shit. Yeah, it just.
Yeah, we can stack books, but the second we enchant them, they are unstackable. Fucking make the same enchantment stackable.
Yep.
Trying to think of other stuff. Give me more inventory slots.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like
they talked about
50
making
more of them.
Yeah, they talked about making a backpack that you just like put on, and then it gives you a bunch of extra inventory slots.
I had a mod that did a backpack, and the one I had was fucking overkill. But give me a shulker's worth of additional slots on me, and I am thrilled.
Yeah.
Because nothing's more infuriating than being part of the way into the build and then having to go swap out half your fucking inventory for something else
Yep.
so you can finish the build. I had seen some other proposals, like one of these guys, ZF, he had suggested it's basically like if you have a shulker on you, you can kind of hotbar what's in them for building blocks. He had said that they should probably try and nerf it for PvP stuff.
Okay.
Because being able to hot swap different weapons and enchantments and stuff that quick. I mean, granted, we've got 10 slots in our hotbar, so what could you have? Maybe potions or something. But anyways,
Yeah, it'd be nice if you had like a potion
being
slot, like a designated one, so that way you didn't have to like think about it.
yeah. But like if you could make things quick swappable like that, where could easily access inventory. Like I know people have pouches or Bundles was a big one, but the thing I hated about bundles was to interact with stuff in it, you gotta dump them every time.
Okay.
I mean, it could only hold, I forget what it was, like a stack's worth of items. So like if you threw 14 ender pearls in there, you could carry 2 additional non-stackables because it added up to a total stack. I forget. It was really dumb, like to the point where it's just like, why waste your time?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the backpack one we had in my modded server was awesome because your regular backpack was, I think it was just another like, was it 36 slots?
Ooh, that was nerve-wracking.
It's like 36 slots. But then you could upgrade it, which was extremely expensive.
Okay.
And I got to the point where it was like 100 extra slots or something. It was bonkers. Whenever you opened it, it was just like an entire screen of inventory slots.
Okay, let's see here. I'm so scared, Wes. Or, Jesus Christ, you're not Wes. Cody, I almost just died.
Don't do that.
I'm trying not to.
You're in hardcore and you're streaming.
I know.
Do
Fuck.
you have CO2 or carbon monoxide smoke detectors in your place? Yes. To both.
Yes to both of them. Bitch.
Yeah, the smoke detector by my bedroom has carbon monoxide, and then I have a specific carbon monoxide in
Yeah, so
the kitchen.
we had to buy the carbon monoxide ones when we moved in because we didn't have any here. Right. Hope the butthole stuff. Alright, so I killed one of the assholes. I don't remember where the rest are. You bitch. Ah, fuck. I should have made a door. Bitch.
Don't you have
Ah, here we go.
boxes on you? Gonna say throw down a
And yeah, I do. I have to.
under chest.
I'll have to throw it down and get it all out because.
It's Mark.
Ah, hey, Mark.
Hey, just so you know, your stream doesn't have sound.
Dude, really?
Say something racist.
Ooh.
No, we can hear you talking. You just don't have sound in game. Oh no!
Yeah. I can see you walking though. Like
Good. It's rough.
yeah.
Fucking balls.
So as much as I enjoy watching you play, not hearing anything and seeing you walk,
Wait, what can't you hear?
anything.
That's weird because on OBS it shows
Do you
everything's working.
Do you have it muted, Mark?
I was gonna say, hold
No.
on. I'm gonna double check that. No offense, Mark.
Plenty of offense, Mark. You suck.
All taken.
That's good. Don't take any offense.
No, I hear everything. Mark.
All right, I'm gonna
Josh,
exit, go back in.
Open your shulker, Josh. Get off your phone.
Blah, 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 blah. Here, you hear this? Oh shit! No.
I can't hear. I can't hear a thing.
Sound.
No.
Oh, yep, I can hear it. I'm watching on my phone. Here, listen.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
heard
can hear
the
it.
rocket. Yeah.
I'm watching on my phone. Here, listen. Oh, yeah,
I
I
heard
can hear
the
it.
rocket.
Haha. Oh gosh.
Okay, we've got a fucked up loop. It hurts.
It hurt my brain. Okay, so Mark, I don't know what. That's weird.
Do you have your volume off?
No. Let me try.
Down really low?
See?
What do you have?
I can hear this commercial real good. Let's see. Go back to the live stream. Oh, now I can.
Oh sure.
So my tablet does something weird where it just stops playing all audio.
That's
I
weird.
gotta restart it.
This is on my TV.
That's really weird
Well,
then.
Restart it. I don't.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Hard start your TV.
No, restart your whole Minecraft. Start from the beginning.
All right, fine. Hey everybody, it's little. It's tiny penis Josh. And today I'm here
All right.
with a tinier penis.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alrighty, we'll be here probably. Hopefully not dying.
I'll be slightly to the left. I don't know.
You little ugly bitch.
Rude. I can hear you.
Oh,
The audio
sorry.
was never broken.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was broken.
So, good thing you didn't say something racist.
Oh man. Now all my streamers know
I
when given the
mean,
opportunity.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, in general, that's just, that's a good thing. Ideally, don't be racist. But if you're gonna be racist, keep that shit to yourself. And don't be racist.
Exactly.
Pretty easy.
Oh, here was another asshole right here. Nope. Nope. You are one ugly fat fucking piece of shit, you know that?
What are you, my ex? You taking on the Elder Guardians?
Yep.
Oh, one of the April Fool's things was they were adding potions that they were splash potions or drinkable, like pretty much every type.
Okay.
And if you use the potion, you would turn into whatever the potion was. So there was a potion of tadpole. So you could actually be a tadpole. And it was for every mob, including the giant.
Okay.
But the giant can still only jump one single block height, which looks incredibly stupid.
I bet it does.
Well, it's just like, okay, I mean, this is fun food for thought, but none of that shit.
Oh.
Maybe in creative that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be the fun option. I know the last guy's over here.
It could be really fun to like fuck with your friends though. Like they're just AFK and they come back, they're fucking
A splash
Guardian.
potion, yeah.
Yeah, just like fucking massive creature. A witch. What? Did I get struck? Not how that works, but yes, you did.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Don't die.
Ooh, that was close.
Well, if you die, you need to get me the
I won't
whatever
die, it was just
file
close.
info. Yeah, well, if you die, you need to get me the, what is it, SCP file access, so I can basically take this server and turn into my server non-hardcore. And then we can die all we want.
And then we could just die a lot. So
even when I went back to my world, I was still, more cautious than I usually am. This fucking hardcore has ruined me. Like, I don't even... I guess I am riskier now that I've got so many totems.
Cobalt.
But...
Bitch.
I miss
Stupid bitch.
the freedom of the other game where you could just,
Just run and jump off of cliffs and not even have to worry about it?
Yeah.
If I make this jump, it's cool. If I miss, fuck it.
Exactly.
YOLO.
Like, I don't risk shit like that. I'll fucking pillar across a 2-block gap because not resetting the world for that. Mm-mm.
You bitch. Alright. All the Elder Guardians are killed. That's right, I forgot. I should probably go find some more sponges. Some more spongies.
Spongies?
Some more spongies since I'm here.
Yeah, you should. I had them with when I was tunneling on the level 7 one. Because every time I punched through somewhere, it was easier to just basically block off a little bit and then sponge it.
Yeah. Where the fuck's the sponge room?
It's right there.
Oh, this is the goal.
You are. I always get turned around and end up searching it like 40 times.
Same here.
And then it gets to the point where, like, I just start punching holes in walls and...
Oh yeah, I'm already at that point.
But I thought you were monumenting.
I am, but I'm gonna hollow it out like I did my other one.
Oh.
Let's see, how am I getting hit? Probably get some air.
Minor details.
Yeah.
You should have just plopped down a beacon nearby.
I'm definitely going to for everything here pretty soon.
That's smart.
Do you want to watch? Would you rather watch a tree grow?
No, we are not. That would have been your opportunity before. Nothing. Mark is going to text you a question that you don't read out loud.
Oh, I'm definitely going to mutter it out loud as I read.
Just like that poor 90-year-old man. Would you rather watch a tree grow or... Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, since I'm trying not to drown in the monument, you send it to him. I'm definitely making
okay,
Steve say it out loud tomorrow when I see him.
I don't have Cody's whatever it's called.
Cell phone?
No, I suppose I could fit into your cell and text or something.
Send it to group chat.
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
Gonna say if
Thanks
it's
for
tame
sitting.
enough that Wes doesn't want to punch you in the face, then we're good.
No.
I like the Dwayne Johnson thing.
The the what is it? The cock? No.
Dwayne the cock.
Yeah, Dwayne the Cock
Yeah.
Johnson.
Oops.
No, the one thing I forgot to bring was
Alright, there you go.
was some sponges. Hey, I got a text from Mark.
Where?
Just this like sad,
Oh
it's
my
like
god.
this like poor old man is
This-
like reading
yeah,
it.
the sad realization. He's just like, oh my god, you made me say it.
Yeah. He's like having like a live stream. He's got a shitload of viewers and he just reads it out loud and everybody's just I'm sure feeling for him.
No.
Like I said, I'm definitely making Steve read it tomorrow in front of as many people as I can.
Oh, he's gonna go around telling everybody else about it.
I know, hey, read this.
No, he's not even. He's
That's
just gonna
like
read it to him.
It's like the Mike who cheese
Who,
Harry.
who, cheese, Harry. Mike, who, cheese, Harry? I don't get it.
What do you mean, Mike who cheese Harry? But I was already born.
But I was already born. I don't understand.
Ugh.
That can just go in there for now. Fuck. I need so much more shit than I thought I did.
So when I was on Insta, it was like, oh, people you might know, and it said Scott. So I clicked on it. This account is private, but it shows he put his car specs on there. That is his profile. That's who he is. His car. And he wrote 2016 Subaru STI. 350 AWHP, 400 torque. That is not a thing. 400 what? Pounds feet?
400 foot-inches of torque.
Yeah.
It's got 400 torque.
Raise Energy Ambassador.
Yeah, that's for sure. I don't think I've seen that guy with anything less than a backpack full of Rays at all times.
Ugh.
What is he? Doesn't he get paid like a can of drink for every?
900 he buys, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna be. You guys have seen the Role Models movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be pissed in dark green.
Well, it is only a matter of time. Where's my monument? Where's my monument, Kermit? Oh, here we go.
I was already born.
But seriously, guys, I was already fucking born. What don't you get? Fuck off. Fuck off. Should have brought fucking axolotls to help distract these fucking assholes.
I actually had just gone to the Lush Cave the other day.
At the face base?
Yeah, and I scooped up a bunch of axolotls.
Nice.
I got like a shulker and a half or something.
Very nice.
Because I had an idea. I was just like, I'll build an enclosure. And yeah, that idea went. Because it sure hasn't happened.
Fuck off, everything.
Oh, Virginia brought me a rabbit.
Bob Saget, I need glass too.
She has brought me squirrels a couple times, and one of the times was extremely confusing because it was like the first time she brought me one, but it looked like it was still moving into live. And so I was just like, is she giving it to me as a pet? Like, what should I do? And so I just held E and just freaking skinned it right in front of her. I was just like, well, we'll see based off of her reaction what I was supposed to do. Just waiting for like a horrified gasp or something. Like, nope. She didn't care. Okay, that's what I was supposed to do.
She goes, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll squat down and be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first few times, like, I just ate the aloe plant. Like, no, I wanted it to identify it and tell me what the fuck it was.
Huh.
It would have been funny as hell if she just gave me, like, poisonous berries or something. Just
Huh.
like, shitting out my intestines. Like, gift!
Mm-hmm.
What did you do to me? It's really cool that you can get essentially duplicates of that gun so that you and her can each have one. Because I was sitting there going like, I should probably have the shotgun because I'm not going to hit shit. So that increases my odds a little bit.
Yeah.
You can have slugs and you can have buckshot. So I was like, okay, I'll take the shotgun. She can have the handgun. She can. But if we can have both, that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until this week. Went back and got them.
Yeah, I want. I mean, I want all the weapons, but like, I need something ranged. Because those gold mask dudes will come in there and they just wreck your shit.
Yeah. Well, if you get a shotgun, they're one hit.
Yeah, I have no other weapons. I have the axe. I found the slingshot. Woo!
Yeah, I know.
That is one game I have not watched any gameplay on yet that I need to.
It don't. I was gonna say watching it's one thing, but playing is more fun.
I'm sure it is, but I do like I do like enjoying. I do like enjoying. If you didn't know,
I do like enjoying stuff too. So you know, I'm with you there.
No, I do enjoy watching gameplay before I get a game.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the games that I tend to play, well, not streamer, but like I guess you can call them content creators on YouTube, they play a lot of the similar games.
Yep.
Like Dre, I watch, he plays a lot of Sons of the Forest, like he played Raft, played, I don't think he ever did mine.
Okay.
But he does a lot of the simulator games, like he did the Power Wash simulator. I'm pretty sure that's actually why I bought it. but I know the games I watch him play, the ones that are interesting enough that I think I'll like, I tend to not freeze this.
Okay. Yes,
I think I
watched.
got in.
You got in what?
I got into survival game. Like I never liked survival games before. And then I saw Cody playing. I think they were playing 7 Days a Die at your house.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I
I
got-
loved that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And at
want to
first
start playing it again, but I'm afraid that I burned out with Dark Fall.
Hey, remember that
Yeah.
time when you had 900 bears in that little hole? Yeah, that was a good time. Unless you were you, of course.
It was only 25, and that was an accident.
Uh-huh.
I only meant to give you one, not 25, but there was a spawn 25 button. And I didn't realize that was still selected.
Listening to Mark freak out was, dude, there's got to be a bear spawn down here.
Why is there another fucking bear?
Everywhere I went.
And me just
Granted.
trying not to lose my
So many
shit.
bears down here.
Granted, one bear would have been enough.
Exactly.
So
That's why I meant to send just the one, and then all of a sudden I was just like, oh my god. I had to mute. I could not stop laughing.
yeah. Good times.
That's one of the subreddits I follow, so every once in a while I'll see something pop up for it. And I keep seeing Darkness Falls ones pop up, and there's so many updates to it.
Darkness Falls.
Well, even the base game, there was updates that are.
Yeah, they
I tried
redid
playing
like
it.
the entire block palette and like the way you interact with a bunch of shit. So
Yeah. It's a much different game.
yeah, and I mean that was the reason I got a server. Was 7 Days to Die.
Yep.
And I wanted to go. I actually tried to go back because one of the guys I used to play games with on Steam, he had asked me, "Hey man, do you play this? Do you want to play?" And I was just like, "Sure." He's like, "Yeah, I got a server." And so like I went on there and it was rubber banding so bad. We tried for like 20 minutes and it was just like I can't even put on this fucking hat you gave me. Because like it just interacting with shit was just impossible. So I was just like, I wonder if my server still exists, because I went bonkers with that.
What the fuck is that?
Like that was the one with the murder holes in the ground that had the garage door glitch, where the doors were always open, which had them closed on the surface.
Oh, yeah.
And then I could drive down into there. That was fucking sweet.
We spent how many hours in that damn game?
I think I had capped up. Well, actually, that's on Steam. No, that's Minecraft. 7 Days to Die. Clicky. 268.7 hours.
Even that seems low, though.
It does. Oh, well, I don't know if it tallied up the hours in Darkness Falls because we had to use a launcher for that.
Yeah.
I believe. I'm pretty sure.
That's when it started getting too confusing for me.
Well, yeah, because...
There's so much to do there.
Yeah. But the thing I hate about some of those is there's no explanation for how
Yeah.
to do what.
Yes.
All right, let's see statistic. I don't know. I've only got total time world open 52 3 days. I assume they go by 24 hours for days.
Look, in game.
Yeah, so when it says I've played for X amount of days, they do 24 ounces a day.
The fuck is there a guardian all the way down here?
1,207. And that's in this world. But
Oh.
I spend a lot of time AFK. A lot of time. I'm super ADD.
Oh, you're talking about Minecraft.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about the Sons of the Forest still.
No, it hasn't even been out that long.
That's how I was like, wait. It finally clicked. Yeah, no, it's 24-hour whatevers.
So that was just for Minecraft. I had hit the statistics.
And how many days?
52. Well, almost 53. Ooh. Shulker boxes open 22,525.
So if you'd never slept in this game, you'd have been here for 3,816 days.
Interesting.
10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay.
I have flown twice as far as I have. I have fallen 37.63 kilometers.
An impressive
I
number
don't
of
even know.
falling.
Falling not continuously.
I don't even want to know what my falling is.
Well, we do. I'm guessing that drop shoots we used in like raid farm. That's gonna be a lot of falling.
Yep.
Fish caught 0.
Seriously?
Fucking amateur hour over here. Interactions with cartography table 0. Interactions with campfire 0. I've placed it a bunch, but not used any ever. Interactions with blast furnace is 0? Really?
That's weird.
I guess I don't need it to go faster because I set up a 32 furnace array.
Yeah.
So pretty fast enough. Oh, that's not as many interactions as I expected. Interactions with crafting table 4,727. Figured that'd be way more.
I gotta be a little more prepared this time. There we go.
It says I've searched almost as many hoppers as I've interacted with crafting tables. Games quit exactly 200.
Exactly 200?
Exactly 200.
All right.
I've apparently cleaned 30 shulker boxes.
All right. Ooh. Oh my god. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
I'm sorry. Fucking dying, and I was trying to get out. And this thing doesn't run. This is a walking treadmill, okay? It tops out at
Quitter talk.
3.7 miles an hour. Your quitter talk. Oh god, fat guy. Fat guy's dying. Wow. Wow. No, actually this one tops out at 220, okay? I'm maxing this bitch out by about 6 pounds.
Aw. I've accidentally killed 2 bats.
Why'd you do that?
I don't remember doing this. I know I've blown up at least one of them with the boring machine.
I assume that counts then, right?
I don't know because I technically hit a button. I don't know where the disconnect is, where my actions are considered. Yeah, I don't know. Because I know that in the earlier versions of Minecraft, according to Etho, even you doing something that caused the villagers to die, he made it sound like they would still pick up on that. So he had to have a almost complicated mechanism to make the one villager disappear and to die so that nobody else could see it.
Okay.
Because otherwise he had like a lever that shot poison arrows or something weird.
Nick says, hi, Cody.
Hi, Nick.
This guy's an asshole. So, James, you do this. Nope. Wrong chest. Where, oh, where?
Only killed 30 shulkers.
Alright, so this will be where I go and dry out all my shit.
This will be where they go and fry out all my shit.
Ooh, I like Mod's Pizza. That sounds nice, Nick.
I like pizza.
I want pizza.
I know, right?
Nick, give me pizza.
Oh, my God.
I want pizza now.
I know, right? I just had a fucking Oscar's milkshake, so I definitely can't have pizza.
Well, if you start running instead of walking.
Shut your mouth, Mark. Shut your fucking mouth. Damn it. All this shit's gotta get put away. All I need is sand.
All I need is sand.
Whoa. Heard myself again. Keep hearing myself. Why do I keep hearing myself?
All you need is sand.
Sand! Sand, and. Sorry, Nick. Mark's listening on his Fucking tube TV in the kitchen. Nice and echoey.
It's on surround sound.
Oh, even better. Son.
Ask Nick if he'll mow my lawn for me.
He said no.
No.
I know,
was
I thought the
quick.
same thing too, Nick.
What?
I thought my stream was being all weird. I had to look over and make sure it was still live. Son. Son. Uh-huh. Alright. So, for starters, I guess I just want to clear this bitch out. Get rid of the Guardians, but I gotta figure out, bitch. I gotta figure out if I want to do a circle or a square. Or some, like, weird, like, starred pattern. I don't know.
Do trap it though.
Oh. Well, man, I'll do a fucking hexagon. Hexagon will be easy enough. I could do that. I'm sure I could find something online.
Do a dodecagon.
You're a dodecagon. Ooh, a dodarion?
Oh, that's rude.
A dodarion, huh? Huh?
A Dodario one?
A dodarion.
Don't do that. That's what we all want.
There it is.
Heck is wrong with you guys?
You're getting grounded because of us? What you just said?
No, I said, what the heck is wrong with you guys?
Nothing.
We were talking about Dodario.
Yeah.
Or fuck off, bitch.
Yeah, see?
Ugh.
What?
4. 5. 6. Fuck. 6. Fuck. 8. 9. 10. Oh balls, this is gonna be a big circle. Square. Hexagon. Decagon. Dodarion.
What exactly are you doing?
I'm going to drain the entire monument out.
Why?
Because it's swamp.
Because then I'll live inside of it, and then nobody can spawn in there.
Oh.
You're not welcome anymore, Mark. You're being a bully.
What a jerk.
Sand.
Son.
La, 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 la.
Son.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I use steam right in front of the tree I'm chopping down.
Bob Saget.
Yeah, I've dropped so many trees on Virginia, it's ridiculous. She's pretty good at pretending to sidestep them.
Well, this one I was cutting it down with a chainsaw and she just walks right on the tree.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now she's picking berries for me. So she's
Nice.
probably going to go, choo choo.
Son.
Fun. Ouch, getting beat up.
Cody, have you run into those double torsoed guys that kind of
Yes,
flip around?
I
Oh.
have gotten murdered by them a couple times.
Yeah, they suck.
They do.
And there's no kind of defense you can build to stop them.
Nope. My attack technique is just dog shit. I just run as fast as I can at them and use my body as a shield.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't work well. I die a lot.
Yeah.
And like my biggest fear is just like, cool, now they are perfectly able to kill Kelvin or Virginia because I'm not there. But luckily, every time I've come back, they've been very much so still alive. Killed.
I think unless you kill them, they'll be okay.
I know that the other guys can drop them.
Yeah.
Like they can down them.
Yeah, but then you go up and you can heal them.
Okay, and that's the thing is I don't know what the limitations are on that, and I'd
Yeah.
not.
I've not seen anybody kill them yet. I told you about when I accidentally killed Calvin.
murdered him. Yeah.
Yeah. That.
The one guy that I watch play games, I watch, but
Hi, Nick.
the Let's Game It Out guy, he kept just whipping pebbles at him, and that's actually how he was killing all the creatures and stuff. It's just by pelting them with pebbles over and over and over.
That sounds like it sucks.
It was funny to watch, but yeah, no, it took forever.
I bet.
But he was showing like you could knock him down and then pick him back up.
Huh.
Like he would kill the gold mask dudes with that.
And how long did that take?
It took quite a while. He did jump cuts for that because it was apparently enough stupid small stones. Wow. It got incredibly bright in this cave.
As the lava pours on top of your head.
Well, I'm what the it just got dark again. The game realized it made a mistake. It was just like, oh wait, this guy shouldn't be able to see. Let's just turn that back off. Swimming in an underwater cave. And it was like I had night vision.
That'd be a sweet add-on for the... Yep, I keep wanting to call them pyramids. Help me out here, Cody.
Monuments?
No, the things you can build with the blocks.
Beacons?
Yeah, beacon add-on. That'd be sweet.
Ooh, yeah, night vision. 'Cause I was gonna say water breathing, but conduit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna eat later.
Later, nerd.
You gotta eat later.
Huh.
We all gotta eat later, dickhead.
Technically, you're not wrong.
You're not special. I wonder if he was still watching that on his TV, so he heard that as he signed off.
I hope so.
Oh, I gotta say something mean back tomorrow. We'll think of something.
Oh, gosh. Let's not fall off the treadmill today.
You're not supposed to be playing survival in your own house.
Well, too late. My watch just
Hardcore
started yelling at
mode.
me. I think my watch knew I almost fell off the treadmill too because it just started yelling at me. My watch is buzzing. Bzz, 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 bzz. And nobody's calling me.
Limping upstairs, and Dana's like, "What happened?" And you're just like, "This world has fall damage."
She's like, what the fuck does that mean?
No shit, dickhead.
Shut up and go to your room.
Mark responded, "I did," so he heard me. Good. Jesus.
Alright, I need to take a quick intermission to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, trying something new real quick. Alright, here we go.
Stop yelling, cat.
Meow.
Oh, she's excited. She killed another sock. She's doing her victory walk. What, you think I haven't figured that out? She looked surprised.
Dad, stop embarrassing me.
She's like, how did he know? Because I bet there's a sock by the fucking cat door there.
Quit hitting me, asshole. Quit hitting me, asshole. Alright, fucking please quit hitting me.
No. Did you bring doors?
I'm above water. Or, yeah, above water.
Bring so many doors. They will have no choice to not spawn. Get up, kid. Grab my melon. Get back. If you take the bicycle seat off a bicycle, it makes it harder to fall off when you ride.
Oh god, my butthole hurts. About it.
But your knees won't, because you won't fall off the bike.
If you do, you're gonna rip some things open. Oh my god. Do you watch the do you watch the TV show The Boys?
Yes.
Okay, so
I am not caught up, though.
I don't watch The Boys, but somebody at work showed me a clip. For some reason, what you just said clicked a weird something in my brain where he shrinks himself down and he's inside the guy's penis.
Yeah, I saw that part.
Good God.
That was episode 1 of the new season.
I'm like, dude, what are you making me watch, Ladarius?
Yeah, and he sneezes and
Achoo!
blows the dude apart.
I'm like, dude. I was like, if you ever show me something like that again, I'll probably hug you.
No, that show has a good way of, like, keeping you on your toes. Like, Game of Thrones had that sort of effect, too.
Yeah.
Where, like, you have this false sense of security, and then something just fucking bonkers happens, and you're just like, I can't believe that just fucking happened.
But dude, when he's like walking through his penis and like rubbing his hands on the sides, I'm like, what is he? And he's like petting it like a cat. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? He's like,
you?
He's like, just keep watching, bro. And I'm like, dude. I was like, all right.
In like the first episode, like in the first 5 minutes, like he's talking to his girlfriend and like talking about their plans of the future, and like as they're talking, he's standing on the curb and holding her hands as I think they're waiting for a cab, or she's about to walk to her car or something, and all of a sudden she just like explodes because a speedster ran through her.
Jesus, the motorcycle?
No, like Flash, basically.
Oh, okay.
Super fast person.
Yep.
And he literally ran through her. He just like vaporized her, and like later on he was like talking to somebody else. He was like, dude, I swallowed her tooth. It was like a bug on the windshield sort of scenario.
God.
He's like, he swallowed her fucking tooth.
Fuck.
Ugh. But like just from that point, like, it sets the scene like, whoa, this is not going to be your average superhero kind of spiel.
Yeah.
Like, it's not your feel-good, happy ending sort of things. It's the dark underbelly, like, who's going to keep these guys in check kind of. Yeah, no, it's a good series. I recommend watching it.
I plan to. I don't want to say Ladarius had me hooked, but after that shit, I'm like, all right, I should probably see more of this.
There's plenty of fucked up, hilarious moments. They're definitely not afraid to be a little gory and grotesque.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Hey Wes, where do we keep our pistons?
Do you need pistons? I've got like 4 or 5 stacks already made.
No, I've got a ton of them. We have them in the auto sorter somewhere down here.
Oh, yeah, good luck.
I know, thank you. It's just, it's been a while.
So, I mentioned to my boss today.
No, you can't make me, Jared. You mentioned your boss, what?
So, he and I have very similar senses of humor. And they're both pretty fucked up. We were talking about shit today, and the topic of Reddit came up, because that's where I spend a lot of my free time. And I stumbled across a fucked up Reddit the other day.
Okay.
Like, about as fucked up as it gets.
Oh, boy.
Like, I'm talking rotten.com.
Oh, boy.
Faces of death, kind of. And he was just like, well, send me the link.
Oh, Jesus.
And I was just like, I don't know if you want to do this, because, whenever I start seeing something like this, it's helpful to put things into perspective, but not exactly something you wanna dwell on all the time.
Yeah.
And so I sent him the link, of course, and all of a sudden, like 5-10 minutes later, I just get a text back, oh my god. And I was just like, dude, you were warned. I told you. And I stumbled across it like Saturday night, and it was one of those, I was already restless. And so it was, I think I laid down at like 1 o'clock or something, and I started, scrolling through that, and I look up, it's almost 3 a.m. I was just like, I've been watching some fucked up shit for a really long time.
Too long.
I was just like, okay, I gotta mental bleach myself to so I don't have super fucked up nightmares. So I think I went into the Minecraft Reddit. That's about as pure and wholesome as I need.
Yeah.
Gets my mind off of shit. I don't want to be looking at kittens and puppies after the shit I've seen. I can't look at stuff with faces for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I browsed that for, I don't know, a good 45 minutes to an hour, and I was just like, alright, I'm feeling good enough. I'm not not in that same mind space I was, so. And I told him, I said, this is a Reddit I do not follow, subreddit, because I don't want this shit popping up on my feed. I already have crazy fucking videos in there, and that can have the potential for some NSFW stuff. But usually that's like just wild shit happening, like with the tornadoes that just happened.
Yeah.
Like there were at least 3 or 4 videos. There was one of a storm chaser getting caught right in the middle of it. I mean, that's what they want, so that was cool. But then there was one where like dude rode out the tornado on his front fucking porch. Like it dropped a tree on the car like right in front of him.
Jesus.
And like
I just got a Cheeto lodged in my fucking mouth, fucking up and down, couldn't talk.
oh. But like I'm trying to think. One of them, somebody like looked out in their backyard and they were looking at a shed, and all of a sudden the shed just like fucks right off. Okay. There was another one where the guy was standing out, I think, in his back porch, and the title was like, sounds like a freight train. And he calls his dog. They go down into the basement, you know, it fucking hits them. You can hear glass shattering upstairs, like shit whipping around the house. Fucking power goes out, and all the smoke detectors and all the other alarms and shit start going off, and
Jesus.
then all of a sudden, like, everything's quiet again. Like, it was gone as quickly as it came. And dude's just, like, walking out, and, like, you just see the house just shredded. I mean, the house was still standing for the most part, which was impressive, because it sounded like they took a pretty good hit.
Yeah. Did that one where the tornado went right over the storm chasers? That was fucking crazy.
I swear to God, it looked like there was a person flying through the air.
They said it was a cow,
Okay.
which is even
like
worse.
they slow-mo'd, but like
I thought it was a person too.
yeah, but like there was that when they slowed it down, like you saw something hit that fucking bulletproof windshield.
Yep.
And like
It looked like
there was
legs.
like a really bright spark. Well, there was another thing too, like over on the
Brian
right
Lord's
side
car.
of the windshield.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it something metallic hit the windshield super hard and did a spark, and it actually left a line across the windshield.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was just like, dude, that could have been like a fucking street sign guillotine. Like, if that was a regular pickup truck and not some bulletproof fucking tank on steroids, like, whoever was inside there, like, it would have frisbeed that thing through their car and just redded everything.
Yep.
Because I mean, I've seen the we toured the Ripley's, believe it or not, in the Dells, and like they had, I don't think it was the real thing, but like they did the pictures and stuff, like the tornado that sent like a piece of straw through a concrete curb.
Okay.
And like there was like a 2x4 through a tree, like just insane things that the wind can cause, or the wind can do
Fucking crazy.
when it hurls something at the right, just the right way. And like, even in that vehicle with all the bulletproofing and the shatter resistant this and the anti, all that stuff, like, I'd hate to find the weak point.
I hate to be there when somebody finds it if I'm not the one looking, or if I'm not the one who does find it.
But the way that thing was anchored to the ground, how like it was like rock solid.
Oh yeah.
Like you would have seen more movement and stuff built on foundation. Like that looked like it was part of the ground.
I forgot
And
where
I-
I'd seen that. I'd seen like a documentary on one of those a couple years ago.
I saw the original Storm Chaser SUVs and shit when they made them. That was when they were prototypes. I want to see what they look like now that they've been chasing tornadoes for a while.
Yeah, when I saw this, it was probably
Like,
like 6, 7, 8 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like I was seeing the stuff around that same time because it was big. It was a big TV show, kind of the craze at the time.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, I stopped hearing about it. And I'm sure they didn't quit the business. It takes a special kind of person to have the balls to do that for fun.
Yeah.
And you're not just gonna stop. You've just invested a fortune in a essentially a military vehicle.
Yeah, basically. I mean, yeah, like you said,
Well,
just
like I
fucking stupid.
remember when they upgraded to the thing that they had designed. Like before that, they had like reinforced SUVs essentially, but this thing had the plates that would like shoot down so that the air couldn't get underneath it.
Yep.
And it was like an angled plate so that it would redirect the air up and over. And then it had the hydraulic spikes that it would shoot into the ground, and it had just all sorts of stuff. Like when that was newfangled, I'm curious to see what they got right on it and what they scrapped right away. Like, oh yeah, these are.
Yeah, we could do this a lot better.
Yeah. I'm curious to see the base specs. Like, oh yeah, we started with like a 14,000 pound chassis, but now it's like 30. It's doubled in weight or something.
Yeah. Double the weight, fucking 2 semi motors. Right here, hold on one second. I need to grab another beer. I'm getting parched in the mouth area. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it.
Alright. Jesus, I'm gonna have to start like putting like sweat proofing on my fucking earmuffs for my headset. They're like wet.
So I have a headset that has leather on it instead of the cloth.
Yeah.
So I can wipe it down instead of it just being squishy all the time.
See, and mine are just magnetically connected, and I can just take them off
Oh, okay.
and just clean them really, really well. Yeah, I mean they just pull on and off really easy, but and I do have a backup set that came with them. At least I think it came with it. Maybe from my other headset that I got, but fucking Jesus. Let's see how many steps I'm at today. I know it's probably more than I need to be taking. Oh Christ. My left knee's giving out. Alright, 19,000 steps so far.
Woo!
I'll be sleeping soon. Actually, since Wes isn't on, I think when you get off, I'll probably hop off and play some Dredge. Absolutely loving that game. Although I feel like I'm getting close to beating it now. Which makes me sad because I don't want to be done.
Yeah. Well, it's a new game.
Yep. And there was a DLC, but I don't want to get the DLC because it didn't sound like the DLC really gave you much.
Why do they do that? Like, I get releasing DLC after like another year of development.
Well,
but like, bro, your game,
it's almost like a
you
pay to
can't-
win because you get a really good fishing pole and you get something else. some sort of
and
like some sort of special engine, and I'm
No.
like, I'm not paying $5 for that. I'd rather pay $5 for the game to go slower. I mean, not really, but you know, so I can make the game last longer. Like Dredge is a really fun fucking game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely see myself beating the game and then going through and playing again. But I also only have, I think, 17 or 18 of the 40 achievements, so I'll probably do like a completionist before I do anything else.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Christ, my knees. Kids, don't get old. This is what happens. Also, don't eat
You
pizza.
that kids, kill yourself before you get old. That's what you just told them.
Alright, that's not what I meant. I mean, if Peter Pan shows up at your door, just go with him.
That's a little rapey.
Just shut up. Don't look into it too much. All I'm saying is Uncle Terry taking you into the closet's not going to be the worst part of your life. Getting old is. Alright, maybe not.
Getting old with that mental trauma is a different category.
Alright, fine. Don't go to me for any advice. I swear it's not that good. Ooh. And I think I almost did this shit in a fucking sweater tonight. Oh man. Oh yes, I met that Dan guy today. Jesus, he is so much older than I thought he'd be.
Damn guy.
The guy, the quality guy.
Oh, fucking Groucho Mark.
Yeah, like I saw like his picture and I'm like, oh okay, you know, this is what we're getting. And then he shows up looking as old as Danny did, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy'll be out soon.
No. I really hope so. That guy sucks.
I haven't had to talk to him or deal with him at all yet.
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 That guy sucks.
Dude, alright, so you remember how backflushing works, obviously, so I can explain this to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because we only have one person watching, and it's probably Mark, and he could understand too, because he had to deal with it. We had somebody at work that backflushed a job on Friday. Okay, and then she came up to me, and she goes, "Hey," she's like, I don't have my job ticket." I was like, "How did you do the entire job, but you don't have your job ticket?" You know, she's just like, "I don't know, I lost it." I'm like, okay, whatever. That's fucking weird. That's bizarre. Here you go. Here's another job ticket. Print it out for her, and they're control panels. Sorry, backtrack. I said, "Do you have a part number?" She said, "No." I said, "See Mark." I said, "Take a part to Mark. He'll get you the part number." So Mark had the part number, and I look it up, and there's two jobs in the system. One for 30, one for 35. The one for 30 is already done, completed. It was backflushed the day beforehand by her. I'm like, alright, you know, weird, but whatever. Weird coincidence, she's got the exact same job. So I print out the job ticket for 35. She goes, she does it, and then she sends it off to the warehouse. Today, Brett comes up to me and goes, "Hey," or I was walking past, actually. I walked past Mark, and I hear Mike ask Mark, he's like, "Hey," "Did you look this up yesterday for Catrice, or on Friday?" And I'm like, "Hey, is that the control panels?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, oh. I was like, yeah. I was like, let me, explain what happened to you. And he's like, no. He's like, Red has the job right now, and it says that she backflushed 30 of 35. And I'm like, what? What had happened was Catrice backflushed 30 of 35 of the control panel job, but she took the label and slapped it on somebody else's pallet. So somebody else was missing an entire job of 180 belts. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So she fucked up 3 different jobs all in one. I'm like, dude.
Go big or go home.
Yep. And meanwhile, I'm sitting here trying
please go home.
Yeah, that'd be preferred. So meanwhile, I'm here trying to fix it over here, and I'm like, trying to like be big brain about it, and I'm like, all right, I was like, step 1, we do this. Step 2, we do this. Step 3, this. I was like, all right, I think I got to figure it out. I was like, here's what we're going to do. I'm over here figuring shit out, and then Jess comes up to me. He's like, what are you doing with the NGA over here? You get the hell out of here. I was like, I'm doing Quality's job, and I'm doing so-and-so's job, and so-and-so's job, so leave me the fuck alone. He's like, get this out of here right now. I'm like, calm the fuck down. I was like, keep pissing me off. I said, I'm just going to leave it, and you're going to lose all my knowledge of what I know of this so far. And he was just an asshole, so I just left it.
Good.
I mean, I fixed it at like 3:25 with Mike today, but that's because Mike came and asked me. Fine.
No.
I'll help you, Mike. Only because I like you. Yeah, that shit pissed me the fuck off. Like, don't be a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
Yeah, in short, Catrice is an idiot.
I don't know if I know.
You probably do. Oh, maybe not. I guess. I don't know how long she's been there. I asked her, I'm like, Catrice is like, how did you fucking do this? She's like, don't do drugs. Like, get new shit. I knew you were high as a fucking kite when you did this. I'm not stupid.
Kids these days.
I just don't get it. How can you be that dumb?
I mean, I work with some people I could, teach her how to do it professionally.
I was like, Jess, this is what we already got. I said, we're getting more people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. And she's considered to know what she's doing? We are really fucked.
Well, the one thing I'm hoping that they'll all seriously take into account is the computer aspect.
I hope.
Otherwise you're getting some horrible replacement. So I found out that one of the people that I was afraid you were getting, at least for right now, she's going to stick around in our department, and then in July, when we would be done with her, she's transferring to the second shift.
Okay.
Because we have her there, which means she would be doing what she does now. So we have, I don't want to say more reliable person, but somebody we know, less of a unknown variable.
Okay. Good way to put it.
And it's not ideal to have her do this, but it's better than what we've been dealing with second shifters. So at least until, I guess, potentially after July, you wouldn't have to deal with her. But I was told that they're extending at least part of our department till more to the end of the year.
Yeah, you were saying that. I do read everything in the chat usually, but I usually just either don't have time to respond or I'm just like, there's so much, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, no, I'll do the same thing. Like, if I get back and you and Mark have a whole ass conversation, it's just like, alright, I'm only responding to the pertinent things.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily for me, usually you guys are talking about Sons of Forest, so I'm just like, all right, I can respond to the, the stuff that applies to me, because I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting that I was able to hold 2 different game conversations with you guys at the same
Yeah.
time, both about games. One game that I've never played. I've never played Dredge.
I tried showing Mark today, but he only comes over for like 2 minutes after break ends while I'm still like, finishing up what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to show him what what the game's about.
Yeah, Dredge. It's interesting enough to watch at least.
Yeah, I mean, I like it a lot. But I'm so, into it that I just want to play it right now.
Yeah. Well, there's certain games that just do that. Then like Raft was one of them. Minecraft is apparently one of them, where it just it pulls me in and it consumes me.
Yeah.
And I'm actually kind of heartbroken about Raft.
Why's that?
Because that's done. It's over. That was the final chapter. The game is done. So unless there is now going to be a Raft 2, which it took 3 years in between each update. So in 3 years, we'll see if there's a Raft 2.
Yes, and you kind of overkilled that.
Oh,
I
God,
remember you showing me
that horse like fucking crazy. I had a super yacht.
Oh, I remember. You showed me.
But like, that's my play style. That's how I did 7 days. That's how I did Minecraft. That's how I did Raft. It's just
That's how you do it.
If it allows me to do it, I do it.
Yeah, and luckily for us, we've had this server for, I mean, not this
Long
world,
enough.
but this server for 2 years now. The hardcore, we've been going for almost a year.
But this is your longest running hardcore one
It is.
because somebody was smart enough to convince you to make a fucking raid farm.
Hey, it was Cody. I used the totem of dying today, or of undying today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, was that as you were dying when we were talking earlier, and you
Yeah.
were like, it was close.
Yeah, it was really fucking close, because then I got hit again after the totem popped.
Ooh.
But luckily you have like that couple seconds of like forgiveness or whatever it is. So I swam away as fast as I could to get to the door so I could be like,
Oh, ready to
like
dip
in
out.
the like out of the water. And then as soon as that happened though, I was getting hit by guardians. I'm like, oh fuck, dude. So I just started swimming away. Fuck.
Did you step on your cord?
Dude, I must have kicked it or something weird because it just made a popping noise. It made a popping noise twice when I was talking.
Oh. You're sweating, and your salty sweat is bridging your connections. It's
Dude,
rounding out.
I
You're
wouldn't
gonna
be surprised.
electrocute yourself.
Would not be surprised right now. Oh, there it goes again. Cause I'm.
That's your fucking hip telling you to stop
Oh god. That explains it.
traveling through bone. Speaking of which, I was actually looking at those new earbuds, the ones that transmit through bone.
Oh yeah, I remember when Scott got like one of the first pairs that ever came out.
Like, I'd be curious about those because,
They worked a lot better than I
Theoretically-
thought.
well, and that's the thing, is that's why so many people were raving about it. Like, oh my
fuck?
gosh, I wasn't expecting this to be this
Dude,
good.
dude. There's a dolphin that looks like a fucking killer whale right here.
Yeah, it does.
That's fucking sweet.
Gotta
Anyways.
love that resource pack.
Oh man, if I didn't have this monument here, I'd trap him somewhere and I'd name him Free Willy.
If you trap a dolphin, you need to make sure they're in a source block and they have a soul sand under.
Okay.
So
I do remember you
there's a
going over
big
the rules.
well, yeah, there's the big issue where dolphins die when you go out of range.
Okay.
So the game does like a checklist for them when they're within a certain distance. It makes sure they're in water, makes sure they have oxygen, and if you're within, what is it, 24, 27 blocks, they have the AI pathing.
Okay.
So their pathing allows them to exit their surface and get more oxygen. But what'll happen is you fly out of range, their AI stops.
Okay.
So they can't leave to get more air, so they essentially just drown where they are. So if you put a soul sand underneath them and basically restrict their movement so they can't move out of the bubble column, it confirms the oxygen.
Okay.
So even out of AI pathing, still oxygenated ground.
All right. I assume that's something you read on like a Reddit post or something.
No, it was I'm thinking mumbo jumbo,
Okay.
but it was related to Hermitcraft because they were making the super high speed runways,
Okay.
and you make them with the dolphins, you make them with the beacons, the soul sand, and when you do this, it is I believe the fastest travel technique.
Okay.
Like I think you can match the speed kind of by spamming rockets. But at that point, if you're just going to be spamming rockets, just fucking do that instead of trying to find faster routes.
Yeah.
I mean, we could spam rockets all day, every day, without issue. Gunpowder.
Oh yeah. And how much gunpowder we fucking have?
Well, that, and now I have that ridiculous sugar farm. So that's the other half of our components. So we've got excessive amounts of everything.
Yeah. One of these assholes will all be stuck in here once I do this. Bitch.
Well, is that wall you're making? Is that going to be your outer perimeter, or are you going to
Temporary.
Okay.
So this is what I'm going to use to drain the monument. And then after this is what I'm going to figure out. Like, I'm not going to use this to lay glass. But I'm going to use this to drain it all out, and then I'm going to figure out what shape I want to do.
Okay.
And I'll probably do it, well, not probably, I'll do the shape on top with stone or something like that, and then I'll just, you know, start dropping shit down. Like off the side of it, or whatever. Oh my god, that's gonna drive me nuts.
The popping?
Yeah, what the f... I can do this really quick. 1 second to disconnect my cables.
To say how much cord do you have down? Are you putting too much weight on the audio jack.
That's what I was just thinking too.
Because if that's the case, like when I played VR, I'd actually toss the cord over my shoulder.
Okay, yeah, I actually just put it up on the thing so that way it's not dangling anymore. Because it was a big U down, so... Or I made a big U.
I also tend to wear my, if I'm rocking my earbuds and I'm working on stuff, I'll run it down the back of my shirt. So that way the cord doesn't ever swing in front of my arms. Because nothing pisses me off more than ripping my fucking earbuds out forcefully. Like, I think that's one of the few actions you can do to me that'll make me see red and get me to actually swing at you. Because my siblings have done that to me a couple times, and I'm pretty sure my parents have done it to me once or twice, and that shit sends me to a blind rage. Because that shit hurts.
Yeah.
And it's startling, and it's just...
unnecessary as fuck.
Exactly. It's... yeah, uncalled for. So, when it happens, it's just like... I'm pretty sure people would understand why I punched you in the mouth.
Exactly. My fat ass, dude. You wouldn't think walking. Be so exhausting.
No. I work in a very large factory.
I mean, you probably get it, but Jesus. Fuck. My fat ass.
Me going from one end of the building to another takes a bit. And it's people are always like, "Why don't you take the cart?" And it's like, "Fuck you." I'm too lazy and fat. Just let me walk.
Like at this point, I'm like waiting for Dana to text me and tell me it's Jensen's going to bed, so I can go upstairs and say goodnight and take a break for a second. Oh man.
Well, for crying out loud, put the kid to sleep. I'm tired.
Damn it, Cody, aren't you going to bed yet? Fuck.
Oh, I took my melatonin kind of late, so...
No, I'm kidding. Obviously, but...
I'll be awake for like 5 whole minutes more than I normally would.
Woo.
I am so upset about this car shit, dude.
Dude, I would be too. That'd drive me fucking crazy. Like, if you gave me, like, my car and, like, put it in the driveway, I was like, hey, you can't drive it, but don't forget to look at it every time you leave.
2 weeks. 2 weeks of that. Just look what you got, but you don't get to enjoy it.
You also have a lot more power than I do, or, yeah, power than I do, because I would have been like, fuck it, I'm taking it.
Well, I also have a vehicle. I didn't... Had I been getting rid of mine and going only to this never would have happened.
Well,
this would have been one of those where I would have been like, no, I need you to fucking print me temporaries or something, because I need this to go to work.
Well, when I bought the Mustang, my black one, I obviously wasn't supposed to, do anything until after I whatevered it, and I wasn't planning on buying it that day.
Yeah.
Bought it that day, and I took one of the plates off of the old... No, it had to have been a Forester plate. No. Yeah, was it a Forester? Yeah, it was a Forester plate. Or it was Dana's Nissan plate, doesn't matter. I took one of her plates, and I put it on the Mustang. And I went cruising. I didn't give a fuck. Took that bitch on highway.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't give a shit.
I'm too afraid to do that
Oh,
because
man.
you get caught doing shit like that. Like, it wouldn't be hard for them to be like, yeah, this is a civil forfeiture. We're keeping your car.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I just didn't have any... I had no power. I was just like, I'm doing it. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, no, I understand. I wish I had the balls to do it. And, like, I still...
No, good for you for not having the balls to do it, because with your luck, like you said, you get fucking pulled over.
Yeah, I mean, I did... You can't even really call it a joyride, because it still has... Since it hasn't been registered, it's still registered to Brandon. And it's still fully insured. I mean, that would be a fun conversation to have. Yeah, I wrecked the car, but I mean, he has it registered. I have it insured. But either way, the car's covered.
Yeah.
Like, I still have his plates on it. Like, he never asked for them back because doesn't need them.
Yeah.
And he knows that I'm not going to risk it. As much as I want it, like this shit's been eating me up. And oh man. I part of me wanted to ask my sister if she could be a Karen.
Could you please? Yeah, Dana does that for me. But
Yes,
I don't
yeah.
ask her.
Yes, yeah, I might have to borrow Dana.
She'll do it for you. I think she enjoys it.
I would love to unload on somebody because this is justified. Yeah, okay, I'm not 100% it's justified yet. I gotta make sure that they can get me my fucking plates. Because if they can get me my plates tomorrow, then we'd be justified in blowing up at them. But
Yeah.
I'd have my plates, so therefore no reason to, besides I'm upset that you made me wait. Which, at that point, I will be more relieved than upset.
Yeah.
And excited that I can finally fucking grab the car. But, like, I had even told my boss, like, I think it was, like, that Thursday, I was just like, I can't do it, man. I want to adjust the fucking radio in it because I hate the way the component speakers are set up. Like, it's brutal. It's all high-end, or it's just, there's no body to it, there's no depth, it's painful.
Yeah.
And so the guy showed the spatial audio settings you should do, and I adjusted it, and it sounds so much better already.
Send me that, because I remember you talking about that last time.
Yeah, so I did that, but I was telling my boss, I was like, I don't even want to get in to fucking do that, because it's just like, well, I gotta turn it on. It's running. I might as well run down to the end of the block, and then it's just gonna be a whole series of rationalizations, and I'm gonna be 50 miles from home and go, ah, shit.
Oh, Bob Saget.
Well, that plan fell apart.
Or did it fall together?
And he was just like, yeah, I'd be the same way too. 'Cause he had, I think he said he had a 2014.
Okay.
So he's just like, yeah, no. He's like, I miss it. It was a fun car. And ever since I was getting this one, he's just like, man, I want to look. He just sent me some shit. He sent me a link to a white GTR that was on, like, Craigslist. And it looked pretty beat up, and it was still $50K.
is just fucking insane. But if I had the money,
I mean that JDM website that you had, 50K on that one got you a sweet fucking ride.
It sure did.
That didn't include the import.
Yep.
that didn't include the other fees.
Well, I don't know if you saw. I can't remember if I had this conversation with you or not, but some of those are already in the United States, and they already have all their imported shit.
Yep. I saw some of those. I was, me being me, I was looking at some of those mini trucks again. For some reason, I like those stupid little cab forward trucks with like the flip down sides. Like,
they're cool as shit.
They're so dumb, but I want one, and they're cheap. It's like $8,000 for one.
Yeah, I want to get one of the firefighter one or the fire truck ones.
Yeah, I want one of the little ones, but I'd love to do like an off-road setup, because they weigh nothing. I was watching Grind Hard Plumbing YouTube. They just made one of those a 6-wheel drive. They took a it was like a UTV, like an off-road.
Yeah. A utility vehicle.
Yeah. They took one of those that had been like just fucking annihilated. I think they said it got like dropped off a truck or something and just destroyed everything but the chassis and the engine, you know, the parts they needed.
Uh-huh.
So they basically just lifted up the cab and the bed, and they did a little modifying. They make ridiculous stuff. They did a Barbie Jeep, which is basically just sitting on a quad. But it's crazy. They did their most recent one, they did a snow bike, which usually snow bikes are what, like dirt bikes with like a snow track on the back, but they did a Hayabusa.
Jesus, dude, well, that unnecessary.
It is, and he was just like, it's amazing. Because apparently it's so big and heavy, because, you know, it's a fall fucking race bike.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, you don't really feel those little bumps so much, because you just kind of cut right through them. But he's like, yeah, it's kind of a bear to control in the turns, but, you know, when you want to go straight... But like they make all the toys that we've always wanted to play with.
Yeah.
And as I get older, I realize I can never play with toys like that because I will cripple myself.
Oh, absolutely. That's half the fun, though.
I mean, worked with Luke. The amount of times that dude fucking wrecked himself. I mean, shit, I was there when he broke his fucking collarbone.
Yeah, I was there when Poochie broke his. And all I could do was laugh at him. And he was mad at me.
Man, I gotta say, knock on wood, I'm glad I've never broken the collarbone.
Man.
I've broken the fingies and toes more times than I can count on the fingies and toes.
I broke my hand once. That was it.
Okay.
I forget what it's exactly called, but yeah, I broke one of the bones in my hand. Punched a speed limit sign.
Okay.
I was really drunk. I also beat the fuck out of a mailbox. But you know, the mailbox is too soft. Didn't give me the feeling I was desired, so I went straight to a 35-mile-an-hour sign next to Scotty's on Highway 100 in Beloit.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I can't say I've hauled off, and I can punch stuff really hard, but I don't think I've broken something that way. I've broken the bone on the pinky side of my hand, like karate chopping something really hard.
That's the bone I broke. It was my pinky, but it was the pinky, but it was like halfway up my hand.
Okay, I've broken that up.
I forgot what the fuck it's called. I didn't even feel it when I broke it though, because after it happened, I was sitting outside of the bar for a while, and people came looking for me, and somebody eventually found me, and they're like, "Hey, we're across the street at," and I forget what the fuck the Forum or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh, my hand kind of hurts a little bit." And then the next morning, I woke up and I couldn't even fucking move it, and I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "She really hurts."
Yep. Been there. I used to regularly break knuckles bowling
How the fuck?
through with a mean curve.
Hey, so do I, but I even use a
well-
16-pound ball. I've never fucking even gotten close to doing that.
Well, that was before I got a fingertip ball.
Okay. I use a 16-pounder. I got all fingers in the hole.
I think.
You must have been
think
third on a
if I
weird
recall-
maybe, or...
Well, so the way I held it is I would palm the ball with my middle finger and ring finger in the hole.
Okay.
But it was typically just the,
Did you not use the thumb hole?
no.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that'll put a lot of fucking pressure on your fingers.
Well, it allowed me to draw back better. It could actually
Okay.
tuck it into my forearm,
Okay.
and I could actually raise my arm more, which allowed more speed, but if I really torqued it and cranked on it, I would, I'd get that middle finger.
Okay.
It'd actually fuck up the middle knuckle on it because my finger wouldn't release properly every time.
Nope.
And I was
get
in
that.
leagues, so I was throwing a lot of games, and we'd get into practices, and I mean, I was all right. Apparently, Brandon's gotten way better just over time because he says he throws now, and I was like, "You fucker, you haven't invited me. We
Yeah.
were in leagues." But yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in a bowling alley.
That's 3 shulkers of sand. And I'm not even doing... I haven't even had the perimeter done yet.
I mean, you are in an ocean.
You're right.
Because you've got anywhere from, 20 blocks of sand at least between you and the bottom.
At least, yeah.
And how wide is this box you're building?
Yes. I mean, I'm going...
A lot of fucking sand.
I'm going
I
10
have
from each
gravel.
corner. Oh, I've got I
I-
have plenty of sand. I just only grabbed 3 shulkers because I figured that would at least get me the border done. Which was
Yeah,
my
but
goal for the night.
shulkers is okay, I was gonna say 3 shulkers is a chest and a half. Well, a double chest and a half.
Okay.
So you said you had 4 double chests. That's
3.
8 shulker. You
Oh, yep.
yeah, you've used 3 of the 8, which that's a third of your supplies. Are you a third of the way done?
No.
Exactly. So if you need gravel, I've got shulkers of gravel ready to just grab.
All right, could be a really good motivation to get that duper done too.
I mean, I won't say no to the duper because,
Yeah.
and then eventually concrete powder, because all we need to do is make a handful of each and then just dupe it.
Just slap them on in there, yeah.
Yeah, I finally made a lockable hopper at my base just so I could dump shulkers.
I saw that. Right outside your door.
Yeah, that was the only place I could put it where it wasn't like horribly obvious in the base. I've been thinking about redoing some of that, but I don't know what to do.
Redoing some of what?
Some of the base.
Oh,
I mean, I kind of did the same thing in my world where it was just like, this part of the cottage is getting old. It doesn't serve any purpose. Let's redo it. So I'd be all for that, but I don't know what to do. So I shall continue to do nothing about it.
I best. That's what I would do.
And that's why I've been playing with the tunnel boring machine, because it's like, it's something to do.
Right. Here we go. 3 more shulkers. Hot diggity dog.
Woo!
My feetsies are killing me, but we're going.
Hooray!
Damn, Jensen's still awake.
I had a decent-sized dirt patch on the floor of one of the rooms I cleared out.
Okay.
Because I haven't done anything with the floor in that massive area. Well, Enderman placed a grass block nearby, so now that's a grass patch, and I kind of really like it. I was toying with the idea of, like, should I just rip everything out and just have a grass floor in here?
Not a bad idea. I will say
I could do it.
I will say I don't hate the grass
And
floor.
Yeah, and it's a nice vibrant green. It's not like, oh, it's in the swamp. It's kind of the poop color.
Why are there so many guardians on that side?
Almost like you're by a temple.
Okay, why are there more on this side than there were on any other? Not even the entrance. Fuck off.
Because I assume because of the way you approached. It was just like, we'll spawn them here, and then you had gone to where they had already spawned.
Got a fix for that.
It's actually how I had gotten all the,
Well, that didn't work.
that's how I had gotten all the piglins for the gold bartering farm.
Can't you assholes just leave me the fuck alone for, like, ever?
No.
And I ran out of arrows. I forgot to fucking grab those. I guess I can just get some out of my shoulder.
I was gonna say, you'd think thorns would be more effective against them. That's where we get the thing from.
Yeah. Sweet baby
Can't
Jesus.
be immune to your own effect. That's not fair.
Dana just texted me and said Jensen's almost down for bed. That means I gotta go. And then I'll be right back. Woo! Darn. Of course, I'm gonna leave as soon as I stop getting attacked, though.
Yep. And your
You.
safest bet, if they're just gonna be a bunch of assholes, would be to do everything while invisible. But
I know.
to do that, you gotta strip yourself of armor, which is kind of a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, cool, you're invisible, but you know, you're extra squishy now.
Extra squishy. Dude, go fucking pound sand. And not the sand I'm fucking laying.
See, you're making a treadmill in-game, too.
I see that.
Look at you.
Perfect timing. Give me that sand. Sand boy. Okay. Alright. I will be back. I'm gonna go and put the little rugrat to bed.
Okay.
All right. Oh shit.
You shit.
Oh shit. Here. Get this bitch back up to speed. Oh, I must hate my life.
Hooray!
You have a laser engraver, right, Cody?
Yep.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna pay you to make me stuffs. Only because I have to pay somebody to do it, and I'm not paying the assholes on Amazon.
I suppose it depends on what.
Bottle caps.
I mean, I can try. I'd imagine it'll work all right because I've already engraved painted steel or aluminum.
Yeah, see, they sell them. They sell them with whatever engraving you want on them.
No.
Laser engraved. You know, black with whatever, whatever color you want, I guess. But I would just rather, I'd rather, pay you than some fucking dickhead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty easy to make shit.
Oh yeah,
Especially
it's
if you
just,
get me whatever file you want.
it's super simple. It's literally a honeycomb outline, and I think it's gonna say Jano's Hose Mead. I mean, so like super basic.
Okay. I mean, you provide the file, and you're gonna have to give me the caps and
Yep.
whichever already finished configuration. I know the laser engraving won't interfere with the food safe what's it because not gonna react to that.
I think online they were charging like 50. It was like $50, or I mean, $20 for 50 of them engraved. I'm like, dude. I mean, yeah, sure, that that includes the caps, but still, it's like I can get 200 caps for $8, any color I want. I'm like, that's just fucking insane.
You're not gonna need that many, are you?
No. Right off the bat, especially no. Like, and
Okay.
I'm only gonna use
say that.
I'm only gonna use the engraved caps for like the ones that I give people.
Okay.
Like for the stuff that I keep for myself, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna have plain black caps.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Why waste the extra frou-frou-ness?
Yep.
You're all about the product itself, not the packaging.
And I'm only giving them to friends, so I mean they don't have to be perfect. I'm not selling the shit. But I do just want it to look nice.
You are gonna have to sell some to Scott.
I'll just give him. I'll give him one.
No.
All right, fine. I'll sell one to Scott.
Yep. Exploit him.
Oh man, half a heart. Cramony. There's so many dickheads in that corner.
Maybe don't hang out in that.
You have to. It's the corner I need to do.
It's not alone. That melatonin is potent. It always sucks when I finally get up. It's just like, oh, you're up now. Guess who's awake? I wish I could actually get a good night's sleep with recliner. That'd be dangerous.
I haven't got a good night's sleep in a recliner since I had my wisdom teeth pulled.
Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten good sleep in a recliner. I've always had cats. They don't let you sleep out here. About the time that you're falling asleep, one of them decides to See if they can fucking pole vault over you, and they fuck it up, miscalculate the hell out of it, and somehow manage to land on your face.
Never had that happen before.
I've had cats run right the fuck across me. Just
Worst.
like hauling ass down the side of the couch and then just like right across my chest.
The worst I've had is
greater
Paisley.
feeling. Yeah, no greater feeling being woken from a dead fucking sleep to a cat just hauling ass using you as the fucking friction surface.
You know, worst I ever had was Paisley, you know, crawling across my feet in the middle of the night.
Oh,
And even that, I'm like, get the fuck off me, I am hot.
yeah, one of my cats used to attack. Nah. If you ever moved them under the blanket, like, oh yeah, now it's game time. It's even more upsetting because you can't even like let the cats know you're fucking pissed at them for running across you, because by the time you're like conscious enough to be like, fuck you jerk, they're already across the house.
Yep.
You're just like, I hate all cats. I'm going to my bed, you guys aren't invited.
And they're just like, yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, no, they haven't been allowed in the bedroom since one of them peed on the bedspread.
Yeah, I get that completely.
Like, if you're gonna pee on stuff, we'll confine it to the areas with no carpet.
Exactly. And we put the new
I
carpet in
mean-
the basement. We did not let the cats stay down here.
Yeah. It's a shame, but gotta have some boundaries. It's gonna be an issue. Because it wasn't an issue until it was. And boy, do I feel guilty.
Why do you feel guilty?
Well, just, you know, it feels like I've taken away something that I enjoy probably more than they do.
Oh,
Because there are days where it's just like, you know, it was a rough couple days ahead of that, and you know, waking up to a purring kitty next to you, curled up, it kind of makes some of the shit melt away.
yeah, I get that.
But no, now all I get are fucking hollering cats in the hallway. Not the most appreciative I've been of an alarm clock. I mean, there's usually a pretty good solution for it. I shout, tell them to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And after the third or fourth shut the fuck up, if they're not getting the hint, you open the door and you hurl a half-empty water bottle down the hallway to the kitchen. And it scares the fuck out of them, and they leave you alone for at least 2 hours.
Yeah, Paisley knows that she's just being annoying, so the second that I even get out of bed, she just takes off running. Like, oh shit, Dad's coming.
Exactly.
fucked up.
Yeah, and that gets you a little bit more time, but unfortunately by the time I get up to yell and throw a water bottle down the hallway, I'm already pretty fucking pissed to the point where it's just like, I ain't falling back asleep, but fuck you, you're not getting the satisfaction. felt bad because that technique has worked so well for me. The other day I had a very talkative female kitty and went to hurl a bottle down the hallway and yeah, I hit her. Face.
Yeah,
She's
I've
just
thrown a
kinda
pillow
turning-
at Paisley and hit her with that, but
Well, she just kind of looked at me for a second like, wow, dickhead. And then she took off down the hallway and like, I closed my door and I was just like, I want to cry. I feel so bad.
I'm sorry.
And I was just like, I'm gonna hate me forever. Like, oh, what have I done? And then like an hour later I came out and was just like, yeah, I'm never gonna see her again. She comes running right up to me, just chirping and purring, and I was just like, now I feel worse. I feel like I deserve a little silent treatment. Yeah, no, she was... Haven't had any issues with the kitties lately. They, pretty obedient after the first shut up. No, it's like, no, I can't throw stuff down the hallway because I want to hit the cat.
Just get
Yeah,
those
a
like soft,
pillow.
get those like soft like fake footballs that they have for like throwing at the TV when you get really mad at your sports team. Get a couple of those.
Oh, see, no, I'll just get another box. So, Brandon found these. I guess you could almost call them like practice golf balls,
Okay.
where they're like this stiffer foam kind of thing, and the cats fucking love them.
Shut up, Paisley. We were just talking about
And-
you.
And
You
like,
annoying bitch.
you can wing them pretty good. And if you get hit with one that somebody really hucked at you, it'll sting a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make a hell of a sound. It makes a thwack. But like he found it where it was like a box of 30 of them for I don't know, like $20 or something. And so all we would do is just like every time he came over, we'd grab a couple out, we'd be whipping them at each other, and the cats would be having the time of their lives chasing them. You know, over time they're all wedged under furniture and, you know, hidden in me being me instead of cleaning and finding them all. Buy more. She must have heard me talking about her because she came to get attention.
Alright, so did Paisley. He's on the other side of the fence. He's crying.
My cat's allowed here, so she is happily obnoxious. Ooh, means I want to grab my paperwork before I go to work tomorrow. In case they need to see a copy of their own work.
Talking about for the car.
Yeah, I'm a little curious how my sister accessed it so quickly. Because the only information I gave her was that I closed on a particular date. I mean, she's an ex-employee of there, and so is her boyfriend. But I don't know how public record all that stuff is.
Yeah.
But like, within a couple minutes, she was like, "Oh, such and such was the person who did your closing, and they screwed up." Cool info. And she told me like, "Oh, you should call and leave a voicemail so that they hear it first thing when they get in." So I was hoping the one dude would call me back so he could get the ball rolling. But now, if they both start at the same time tomorrow, then they're both going to get the same message.
Yeah.
Basically, somebody screwed up. I need plates. But, you know, I worded it slightly more eloquently. Like,
Yeah.
if we can get this sorted out, that'd be fantastic.
Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic.
Which translates to, I'm losing my mind. Please,
Give me my shit.
Please take pity on me and just give me my fucking plate. Try.
Right, when I hit 25,000 steps for the day, I'm switching to my chair. My legs are killing me. If I hit 25,000 steps.
Well, I guess I know. Because I'm sleepies. And it sounds like your legs are sleepies.
Oh, man. You have no idea. I guess since I hit 25,000 steps, I'm just going to get off.
Ta-da!
Go play some Dredge.
There you go. You can catch more mutant fishies.
Yes. Yeah, right now I'm trying to catch these 4 rare fish. Like the Goliath grouper and I forget what the other 3 are.
Okay. I was gonna say, at least at first, when I'm sure you're well past the information I have, but he had sold one of his trophy fish as one of the special requests.
Yep.
He got like a trophy squid, but like I think he lost money because I think selling the trophy itself, the trophy squid, would have been more worthwhile than selling it as a dish he was already telling you he was going to pay extra for.
Okay.
I don't know, but I just know that when he had gotten a payout, I was, that's way less than it should have been.
Yeah, saying I guess I pay really close attention to those. So I guess I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess after you accumulate X amount of, probably kind of irrelevant, but if you're still working on upgrading stuff.
Yeah, I got the dual jet engine today. That was nice.
Okay.
I just don't know how to get the abyssal or whatever fishing rods, because I can't unlock them, and I've unlocked every other fishing rod so far. So that's where I'm at. But eventually I'll get them.
Is that what you gotta loot?
No, it's in the upgrading thing where you use the
Okay, well,
things.
I
can't remember what they're
know.
called.
I know the guy that I watch, Gray. He hadn't unlocked the specific type of engine yet, but he was able to loot it out of a wreckage
Okay.
before he unlocked it. So I don't know the likelihood of being able to find better shit than what you've got.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't doubt it. I found a ocean rod and reel in a wreckage or something like that, and that was
Yeah.
fucking sweet.
Yeah, so there's always hope there that you'll be able to do that before you gotta grind to get it through upgrades.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't probably be able to fish at night, because from what I was seeing him deal with was just like, yeah, no, that ain't worth it.
There's some places that are worse than others. Like even one of the places, it sucks fishing during the day because there's just the monster that just keeps going around in circles.
Okay.
But
like,
yeah.
It seems like it randomly throws objects in front of you at nighttime too,
Yep.
though.
Yep, it sure does.
Because the amount of things he had to avoid going into port, that shit wasn't there when he left the following day. So I was just like, dude, that's super fucked up.
Yep.
I guess with the tide going in or coming out, that could affect it.
No, yeah, no, definitely.
So,
Depending on your, not anxiety, I can't remember what they call it, but yeah. Yeah, you start seeing shit.
yeah, I saw him get chased by random shit, and he wrecked himself pretty good by just like crashing into a whole bunch of stuff. And, whatever he was running from caught up with him, and that was like, I think day 1 or 2.
I say, does he have the
just-
teleporting thing where you can just teleport back to the mainland?
No,
Okay.
no, he's still pretty early game in there.
Okay.
That's where I've gotten all my info from. So
Yeah, and I've got this thing that I save for, like, oh shit moments, and you can teleport back, but there's a pretty long cooldown time on it. It's like 3 or 4 in-game days.
yeah,
You
but
can't abuse
still,
it. Oh, it's awesome.
yeah, that ultimate oh shit button gotta be a pretty significant peace of mind.
It sure the fuck is. I'm pissing something off. Jesus, dude. There we go. I got the border done. Woo.
Now
Nice.
you get to subdivide it.
Yep. Which I'm not doing tonight.
No.
I got what I wanted done.
Yeah. Oh. 7 Days to Die. I thought I was on Sons of the Forest. I was just like, damn. I didn't realize so many friends had this game. That's one. Got 50 hours in this game already.
Which one?
Sons of the Forest.
Oh. Jesus. A lot of hours.
Yeah. I mean, I've got almost 8 into it already. And I haven't achieved fucking shit. I basically built an outer perimeter wall. So, fairly secure. Granted, I leave one door open all the time because the fucking AI pathing for the characters is kind of dog shit.
Yeah.
So if I set Kelvin to go get something, like, he'll just constantly run into the door.
Saying Calvin's your
Kelvin
companion?
is... Yes, he's one of your 2 companions you can get. You get Kelvin right off the bat.
Okay.
He's one of the people you flew in with on the helicopter.
Okay.
but something happens and he gets his eardrums all blowed out, so he can't talk or hear. Be able to hear? Can't communicate. If anything, he'll point and be like, "Rrrr." But that's him being like, hey, there's somebody there that you really ought to fucking take care of because they're about to cave your head in. And then you've got Virginia, which is a 3-armed, 3-legged mutant, which is one of the members of the family that you're on that island find.
Okay.
Looking for the Puff family. There's, I think, a father, a brother, her. But she pretty much seeks you out. As long as you do anything crazy, she'll be. Anywho, it's still bedtime.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay, go play your Dredge.
What I'm doing right now.
Okay, I'll chat with you tomorrow.
Alrighty, Cody.
Alright, bye.
Later. Yep, that's what I get for not fucking paying attention. Because this stupid fucking clicking from my fucking headset. Drive me fucking crazy. Yeah, I have another one of these cords. I just don't know where the fuck it is at the moment. Fuck you, dude. Really? Because I came through here too fucking quick? That's gotta be this. Okay. I can sleep. Slow. guess I can straight west and check that fucking place out again. Oh shit, I wanted to check out my crab net. Big fall. Oh, sell. Don't fucking crash. You bitch. Jack, go settle the fuck down. Wood. Perfect. Fuck, I needed. Actually, all I need is wood still.